Welcome back, brownie lovers and gluten-free friends. Welcome to the channel if it's the first time. To catch everybody up, we have 11 boxed mixes that are gluten-free to pick from. Some are keto-friendly, some are almond flour, coconut flour, rice flour. We've already done Bob's Red Mill, and we've done Namaste dark chocolate. So those are out there if you'd like to catch up and see how they turned out. And today, let's go with Duncan Hines. Every store USA, right? Everyone should be able to find this one. And it's keto friendly. 2 grams of carbs, 0 grams of added sugar, gluten free, and it uses coconut flour and almond flour. So let's get these baked up, see how they turn out, and give them a taste test. Let's go. And here we go. Here is everything out for us that we will need to make this mix, including, of course, the mix. I took it out here. This is really dark. This is the darkest of the 3 so far. Whisk for the liquid ingredients. Spatula for the batter. 1/3 of a cup of water. I can laugh at myself. Man, I used a cup. I doubled it accidentally the last time. 2 eggs and 6 tablespoons butter. Sliced it, literally, with the knife. I gave it a poke at first and then just sliced through it. And we have our 6 tablespoons, which will get melted. And then the last thing out is the pan. And interestingly, the box didn't say to grease it, to line it, or anything. So I'm going to be safe. This is lined with parchment paper. So let's melt the butter down. And I'll put the eggs in and the 1/3 cup of water and get those liquids mixed up. I just take the butter and put it straight in the mixing bowl that the whole batter will go in. This is microwavable safe, so I will now go put that in the microwave. By mixing it, it's now completely melted, so not too hot, definitely not boiling, just melted butter. Again, low temperature. Mine goes 1 to 10, so I put it on 3 for 77 seconds in my microwave. Everybody's will be different based on strength, so in go the eggs and the water now. So there's butter, eggs, and water fully mixed. That's why I use the whisk to make sure that egg is fully broken down. Next goes in the powder, the mix, and I cut it off, just a corner off to make an angle so that I put in a little bit at a time, then stir that, then keep going, a little bit of mix, a little bit of stir. At some point, I'll probably have to switch to the spatula. So we'll come back when this is completely mixed in. So there we go. The batter or the mix is completely incorporated now with the wet ingredients. Couple notes, this one looks thicker than the others have so far, and it had more lumps. I had to really beat down with the whisk, and the powder was thicker, coarser than the others. And it smells like hot cocoa, and I'm guessing that's because there is milk in this. So heads up again, for those of us that can't tolerate milk, there is milk in this mix that they put in. So can't take it out. It's in there and it actually smells like hot cocoa. So let's put it in the pan and get it in the oven. So here it is in the pan, and I'll give it the old shake test to show that stuff is solid. It's more like it's a cake already. It doesn't give at all. Look at that. Okay, so it was a little harder to spread. And remember, get it even. No highs, no lows. Get it all to the edges so there's even cooking. And this box is nice and gives you the hint. This will go in the toaster oven now. I do not preheat the toaster oven because it's so little and so compact with the heat there. I just put it straight in the oven, and it says for a 9x9, we'll do 20 to 24 minutes at 350. So let's put it in. And guess what? I set this for 18 and they're done. So I use the fork. Literally just stick the fork in there. When it comes out clean, they're done. So yahoo! We can let them cool and do the taste test. They still smell like hot chocolate. Seriously, like a cup of hot chocolate. So let's let them cool and come back and taste them. Well, so remember, I'm using a 9x9. Mine will come out thinner than an 8x8 would. But yeah, okay. I'm hesitant because I already cheated and I cleaned out some of the pan. But I'm going to be a good sport. Looks moist. But it's more cakey consistency. All right, here we go. Taste test. Oh, wow. Nope. It's supposed to be chewy fudge, but it's like they're trying to make up for the keto and they lost the consistency. So I followed this to a T, unlike the last one, Namaste, where I screwed up and accidentally doubled the water on the Namaste. But Namaste was so forgiving, those tasted scrumptious and still came out. This one, sorry guys, right now it's going to the bottom of the pile. It tastes like I have, like I've been saying all along, hot chocolate powder in my mouth. The consistency on this is blah. It's like dried cocoa powder or hot chocolate powder. And the flavor to me is not a brownie. They put too much other milk, where's the ingredient? Sorry, milk and stevia and a whole bunch of other stuff that shouldn't be in a brownie. So, sorry. This is a bad taste in my mouth. Seriously? Can't wait for some coffee. Stay tuned. Let's hope the next one is way better. So far, this one's going to the bottom of the pile.